Hey Virgo, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. Today we are going to do your mid-September general love reading. Now keep in mind these are general readings, which means they cannot possibly apply to every single person that's watching. But if you would like a personal reading, all of the information will be in the description box below. In case you're new to the channel, welcome. Come on in. And in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. And I hope that everyone is doing well. So Virgo, my dearest, my rising sign, okay? The song I heard when I was meditating over you guys' energy was Cold, Cold World by Carl Thomas. I will leave the link to the song in the description box below so you can listen to it following the reading if you so choose to. What the hell is Carl Thomas said? I'm like, love Carl Thomas's voice. And I actually seen, I want to say a little while ago, I seen something where, was it that him, Dave Hollister, and I forgot who the third person was, but they're supposed to be forming some type of group. Carl Thomas don't need no group. Carl Thomas is the group. I'm just putting that out there. I just want to share that with y'all, okay? Virgos, y'all get me? Because I'm a Virgo rising, Virgo is Mercury. I'm thinking about it. I feel like don't play with Carl Thomas, y'all. I'm just putting that out there. I just want to talk about that today, okay? But anyway, what I was getting with this is that first and foremost, let me talk about this. You guys have an air sign in your energy. That's probably why I'm talking like that. Air is communication and mental. That's what swords is. But I'm telling you right now, hella air in you guys pre-shuffle. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals could play a role. You had a couple of cards that flipped up about water, so I will include that because the strongest energies that I've seen was air and water. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Also somebody could have been just listening to Carl Thomas a while ago, okay? Carl Thomas's emotional album was the shit. So if you haven't heard it, please go listen to it because it's an amazing album, okay? It defies the gravity and time and everything else, so go listen to it. But what I'm getting is very strongly, okay, so first, the verse of the first, words of the hook. It's a cold, cold world living without you in my life. So, and I did see the 10 of swords. So that's somebody somebody who's grieving, somebody who feels as though they've been betrayed, let down, and they're struggling to deal with the situation. And that goes right back to those lyrics. It's a cold, cold world living without you in my life. And he said, although I tried. So it's like somebody's trying to move on. Somebody's trying to get past a breakup, past a situation where there was a falling out or some type of deception. It just seems like they can't get over it. Again, this could be you, this could be your person, but all of that betrayal energy was on the air sign. So especially if you were dealing with someone, again, Leo, not Leo, okay, I'm saying Leo for a reason. Gemini, Libra. I meant to say Libra, but there's no such thing as coincidence. So some of you guys could have definitely been dealing with a Leo, or this could have happened in Leo season, which we just got out of, okay? And I feel like that may be the case, and that's what I'm picking up, okay? But especially if you're dealing with an air sign, I feel like this air sign is having a hard time getting over you. And I literally heard that some of you all, they considered you the GOAT. Like the greatest of all time. Like literally they felt like you were their end all be all, or you may feel like that about them, but something happened that caused some type of disrapport, some type of separation is what I'm getting, okay? So let's see what we get for you guys today, okay? We're gonna part the card, change the card at the top and the bottom. We will do the same for your clarifying deck. As always, there are absolutely no reversals in either one of these decks. So once I start shuffling, if I get reversals, I will read it as such, okay? So now currently at the bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Pentacles. So the cold, cold part is that somebody could have been juggling. They could have said that it was you. I'm going to say this, all right? They may have said that you were juggling. You might know that you were juggling. You maybe needed to make a decision between two different people because this is your element, okay? This is clearly a juggler and someone who entertains, they're enthused and they find it entertaining doing so. Look at her expression. Like somebody was playing with someone's feelings and emotions. Also, I'm going to say you could have been dealing with a fellow earth sign, another Virgo like yourself, or a Taurus or a Capricorn, okay? So what we're going to do is shuffle the deck upright a couple of times until we get your major arcana, which would be the Hermit. We will get the card that comes before and the card that comes after, and then we'll get clarifiers for both, okay? So let's just part it randomly. I'm telling you, look at that. You see how he's looking at swords? Some of you guys, it's an air sign involved in this, okay? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Now, the Ace of Swords is truth, clarity, knowledge, wisdom, and also victory. So somebody's finding out the truth about a situation. And I'm going to say this again. Remember, I was just saying that somebody feels like you are the GOAT. Or you may feel like this about this person. Again, the greatest of all time. The greatest lover, relationship, situation that they've ever been in. But something caused some type of drama. And it could have been some type of truth that came in about a situation. Okay? So let's see. I'm very interested in this. And even with their swords, it's making me think about music. Somebody's sitting listening to music that is bringing back nostalgia. Like somebody's thinking, listening to early, late 90s, early 2000 R&B, I'm hearing. And that would make sense because that's right up there with that genre with the Carl Thomas and all that stuff. Yeah, somebody's heartbroken, devastated. And they're sitting there listening to music, possibly drinking wine or having a drink. They're just, look at this. Wow. Wallowing in their sorrows is what I'm hearing. Somebody is heartbroken. Look at that. Somebody's drinking a lot. And as many times I'm shuffling, this is why I have this at this angle so you guys can see me shuffle. I'm definitely picking up this some type of communication. Yeah, somebody feel left out in the cold. Some type of communication is coming in. Or it has come in about a situation and it left someone feeling left out in the cold. Five of Pentacles that we just had. Five of Pentacles is cold, cold world. Just like the name of the song, she's outside the cold, barefoot. Five of Pentacles is lack, loss, abandonment. You know, someone may have been put out of a home that they share with you or vice versa. Whatever the case, there's an energy of loss and lack. And they feel like they're lacking without you in their life. Okay. Bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Wands. Could be a Leo, Sag, or Aries. Remember, I did say Leo earlier. All pages are messengers. So this person could be coming in with some type of communication. Also, I want to say, and I didn't put that out there, and I'm glad that I'm hearing this now. I did see in your pre-shuffle Major Arcana Judgment card, reconciliation and bringing something back to life. They could be coming back in with some communication, okay? I do want to share with you guys also because I try to give people a heads up because Mercury retrograde causes a lot of calamity and chaos for a lot of people, right? Mercury retrograde, the last one of this year, will start September 27th and end October 18th. So keep that in mind because Mercury retrograde affects every aspect of our lives. And when it comes to love, it is whenever you have situations that are unresolved, there wasn't a proper amount of closure, a lot of karmic situations, it comes back to the surface, especially during Mercury retrograde. Never fails. I don't give a damn who you are. If you say it never happened to you, that's probably because you weren't paying attention to the time frame or you weren't aware. It's cycles. Mercury retrograde always brings cycles, things back in. It comes back to be resolved, dealt with, and, you know, situated. So just pay attention to that. I want to put that out there, okay? So again, there's somebody coming back towards you. I really feel like that's the case. Okay. So let's go ahead and go through the deck and look for your Major Arcana. Again, something with 7. There could have been a separation or ending in July. You got the 7 of Pentacles and 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups is confusion, illusion, a lot on your plate emotionally, because Cups is the emotions and feelings. And if you look at her right here, you got the 7 of Pentacles facing. Okay. The 7 of Cups, you are Pentacles. So a lot of you all may have felt like, you know what, it's not even worth me continuing to try to build and invest in, because Pentacles investments value. And then she's facing the 7 of Cups. You may have stopped putting into this situation because it was emotionally taxing, is what I'm getting also, okay? Yeah, and a lot of you all could have been focusing on your finances more than anything. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. You guys have a lot of double stuff going on right here. Pay attention to this. 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. And they're all Cups and Pentacles, water and Pentacles. So you got strong water in your chart, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or you could have been dealing with a water sign. You got the 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. When we go to the next cards, you have the 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups. So a lot of you all turned your back on a relationship. You walked away from something. 8 of Cups is walking away from something that is no longer emotionally fulfilling to you. And then you may have thrown yourself into your work, your finances, building your security and stability, you know, because this is definitely you all. Also, somebody could have walked away from you. Somebody walked away from someone. I'm going to tell you that right now. Yeah, wow. Heartbreaking. And right up under that, you got 6 of Swords. More swords, swords, swords. There's definitely an air sign in this situation who was devastated. There's an air sign who's devastated for sure. I really feel like an air sun sign, but it could be moon, rising, Venus also. But just look at this, okay? I just want you guys to see this. You got a lot of airy stuff right here, okay? Where'd it go? Okay, so, yeah. You got 3 of Swords, right here, the 6 of Swords. And then as I was going along to look for you guys, Major Arcana, again, the Hermit. You have the Knight of, okay, so you got the Knight. Then you get promoted to the King. So Knight of Swords. King of Swords, Ace of Swords, 2 of Swords, the High Priestess in the middle, and then a 10 of Swords that I said I seen earlier. There's an air sign who was devastated, or someone with very strong air sign placements in their chart who is devastated. over an ending, because they're all in your energy field for sure. And this could be, and as I'm just parting it this way because we're halfway through the deck. So this is a situation that's been going on for a while. Somebody that you have history with, because we're halfway through the deck. You may have a child or children with this individual with the 10 of Cups. Yeah, and we're getting further in the deck and we still don't have your major arcana. So again, that's letting me know that this has been a situation that's been playing out for a while now. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, so look at this. You're at the very end of the deck. So I'm also getting a message that this could be the very end of a cycle with this individual. That's why I feel like this is going to come back to the surface to be healed, because it still needs to, some work still needs to be done on the situation. Because the Eight of Pentacles talks about putting in the actual work. Or someone may have been trying to put in the work on the situation, but it was just like, yeah, I don't know if I can do it anymore. I'm hearing that also. So you see that right in front of it? You have the Two of Wands. Somebody needs to choose a direction to go in. And it's funny. Look at that. Wow. I'm telling you, the person is coming back in. Okay, you have Knight of Cups. There's someone coming back in as that Prince or Princess shining armor, coming in to sweep you off your feet. But if you look at this, right, you see how they're facing the same direction and he's facing him. They both have their wands. Somebody has chosen a direction to go in. Okay, Two of Wands is talking about choosing a direction to go in. If you notice right here, here's this globe that talks about travel, for a movement. The Hermit is someone who's on a path traveling. You got a lot of energy connected to you. This could be Taurus, but this could also be you. Because you see how they're facing the same direction. Like I said, I feel like a lot of you all have been, you know, using your time to really build financially. Because on the emotional level, it just seems like, you know, things can be a little chaotic and scattered, especially with that Seven of Cups. And you could be dedicating a lot of your time to putting in the work at your actual place of employment, because this could definitely be this is definitely like the 9 to 5, but also putting in the work on yourself. Because he's focused on this one specific pentacle, and you are Pentacles. And if you notice right here, this is your major arcana, this Pentacles, right? And the Hermit goes on a self journey to find himself, to find the truth, to find answers, to do some type of healing. And I feel like, you know, putting a lot of your attention and focus on your finances and building your security and stability has helped you move forward in your journey. Some of you all may be moving to a new place, or a place where a residence or a place of employment. But somebody's definitely leaving something behind is what I'm getting there. So let's see what we get for you guys. We're going to clarify the Two of Wands and the King of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of you all will be the King and Queen of Pentacles when it's all said and done. Absolutely. I just said King and Queen. Look at the bottom of the deck, Four of Pentacles. He's a king, is he not? The Four of Pentacles is also talking about holding on for dear life. And we do see the card sticking up right here. Page of Swords. Somebody's watching. You guys got an air sign in your midst, okay? This person's watching you, keeping tabs on you, doing some research. Also, they're coming back. You see how he's ready to take off at any moment? This person's coming back towards you. Another page, right? Pages are messengers coming in with some type of communication. This person's going to come in wanting to communicate with you quickly. I feel like this person's been wanting to come back towards you for a minute, but I think Mercury retrograde is really going to kick some stuff off with them, especially if it's an air sign, because you and air signs are ruled by Mercury. Gemini specifically are ruled by Mercury. So if you're dealing with a Gemini specifically, it could be that this person's coming back. We did see the Two of Swords, so this person's coming back. Let's go ahead and part the deck. Yep, they want some healing, wish fulfillment and healing. You may be their wish fulfillment. Again, I'm going to say, I kept hearing that this person sees you as the GOAT, or you may see someone like that. More air sign energy with the Aquarius here with the Star card. Okay, somebody is holding on to you. They've never let go of you. They still hold you very closely in their heart space, and they want healing with you, or you want healing with them. That's going to clarify for the Two of Wands and the King of Pentacles. You have the Strength card. So they may have been holding their tongue for a minute, but I don't feel like they can hold it back anymore. With the Strength and then going towards the Star. Now, also, this could mean that somebody has finally had the strength to move on and heal from this situation. Because there's definitely someone choosing to go in a different direction. And if you're dealing with a fire sign, because you did have the Strength card, that's major arcana for Leo. This could be Leo also. It looks like a Leo may be finally taking a leap of faith to move out of a situation. You got the Seven of Swords in reverse. Someone was in denial or lying to themselves about the fact that they needed to heal from a situation. There you are in reverse. So it could be you. This is your major arcana, the Hermit, and then the Seven of Swords. Liar, cheater, manipulator, sneak, conniver. You could be in denial about needing to heal from this situation, or you were in the past, but now you're realizing that, yeah, it's time for me to move forward. And if it's you feeling this way, you can have strong fire in your chart. Leo, Sag, Aries, specifically Leo, possibly Sagittarius also, with the Knight of Wands in reverse. Not being able to move forward. Yep. Look at that. Eight of Pentacles. A lot of you all are choosing to put in the work to do some type of healing on yourself. Because again, this person has tunnel vision. He's not even paying attention to his losses here. He's too focused on working on himself or working on his project specifically. Okay. So let's see. I'm just being told to do this one more time. Yep. There's going to be a happily ever after. There's going to be healing at the, you know, there's healing. There's gold at the end of that rainbow. Look what's peeking out right here. You guys seen it? Tower. Aries and also Scorpio energy, so that may resonate with you. And the Tower is a major arcana, so there was definitely some type of ending that was unexpected, something that happened very quickly. And there's definitely some healing with that. But also I'm picking up that this could have been with someone that you have a family with. 1 to 2 children, possibly more. Okay. You could have been with this person for 10 plus years. Okay. So let's get a clarifier for the Two of Wands. For Virgo, and almost said Aries. So some of you guys could definitely be dealing with Aries. You do have fire here. Okay. 10 of Swords. You guys seen it flip out. So you got the, yeah, somebody's moving on from some betrayal. Because you see how his back is facing the 10 of Swords. And I almost said 10 of Wands too. So, you know, some of you all could definitely be leaving a fire sign. Or you could have left in the fire sign season. Again, we just got out of Leo season. You did have the Strength card, Leo. But this is a betrayal. Someone was stabbed in the back one too many times and they decided it was time for them to move on. Okay? And like I said, the song that I heard is Cold, Cold World. And this is, it doesn't get much colder than this. And if you look at this right here, also, this path is snowy and ice. Cold, cold world. It's like somebody has put you, something has turned your heart cold. Because if you look right here, his heart is a diamond. And you know what they say, cold, diamonds under pressure, you know, cold under pressure makes diamonds or whatever, however you say. You guys know what I'm saying. But somebody did something that made your heart turn cold. And it was just constant, one betrayal after another. Or someone may feel like this about you. Whatever the case. But I feel like this happened to you. Because that's why you're putting in all this work to move on. Because there were some betrayals. You could have been betrayed, backstabbed multiple times by an air sign. Again, air sign can feel like this about you. Bottom of the deck, can't make this up. And you guys remember how this was. You keep getting the same cards, 2 different decks. 8 of Cups. 2 times. So walking, and if you notice right here, I'm telling you, there's some third party or something happened. You know, even if it's not a third party, a physical person, it could be an emotional third party. Because somebody put their emotions before yours or they didn't never consider your emotions. Because if you look at it, this person's walking through 1, 2, 3 cups. So, you know, and you have the moon right here. Moon's talk about things hidden, things unknown, things we don't have clarity about. So there could have been secrets. The secret could have been a third party, something to that nature. Betrayal. So let's get a clarifier for the King of Pentacles. For Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Clarifier for the King of Pentacles. Yeah, there was some betrayal there. Somebody's like, yeah, damn if I do, damn if I don't. You see what card flipped up? King of Pentacles in reverse. Absolutely. So you have the King of Pentacles upright, clarifying the King of Pentacles in reverse. So some of you guys could have lost money in this relationship, lost some sense of stability, because the King of Pentacles is the king of stability. You know, monetary gains and things like that. And also some of you all, this is why you're putting in a lot of work, because now you're needing to rebuild from some possible losses. Like I said, you could have possibly had to move out of the home, or someone had to move out of the home, because if you look at him, he's sitting on his throne, but he's outside of the castle. Also, any king or queen in reverse is negative, because this is someone who is not in their power, because kings and queens hold positions of power, nobility, hierarchy. Okay. In reverse, this is someone who could have definitely lost some funds, lost some finances, and they were tossed off of their throne. Someone was dethroned. And again, that could mean, because this is always a spouse. Kings and queens are always counterparts, long-term companions. They don't do short-lived things, right? So it could very much mean that this person is someone that you were divorcing. I'm really getting more so that somebody suffered some financial losses when they had to move out of a home, and they're slowly but surely building, restructuring, rebuilding. I keep hearing restructuring, because somebody is just coming up with some different layout for how they want to move forward in their life. after a breakup. There's definitely a breakup here. I feel like someone wants to come back though. Somebody's gonna try to come back during Mercury retrograde, but I don't feel like it's gonna go anywhere because I'm hearing someone will never forget what they lost dealing with this connection. Someone lost a lot because this isn't a page. This isn't a knight. This is a king being knocked off his throne. And someone's never going to forget what happened and how that went down. Somebody's never going to forget how it went down is what I'm hearing. They're not going to forgive it either. Not forget or forgive it. How this all went down. Because it made them have to really work their ass off. You know, to just I keep hearing restructure. Like somebody's changing the way their whole outlook on love, relationships, money, everything. Whatever this was that sent this person on this journey, and I feel like this person is you, you're not fucking with this person. Because again, both of these are coming up as pentacles, and that's your energy. I feel like you're done fucking with this person specifically. That don't mean that they're not gonna come back. But I feel like you're not gonna really entertain it. And I feel like this person is really salty. Or they're gonna be very salty when you turn them down. Is what I'm picking up there. Because the 10 is also the end of a cycle. You know, and that's 10 swords right there. So it's like, yeah, this is done putting a nail in the coffin. Is what I'm getting there, okay? So Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the visuals. As always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care. Bye.